Hey everyone, welcome to Digital Savvy Zone. We all know that large language models, GPT, Claude, Gemini, are unbelievably smart. They can write code, analyze data, and summarize history. But here's their biggest weakness: they live in a bubble. They're like an expert carpenter who can't use his hammer because it's not plugged in right. If an AI needs to check your live calendar, look up today's stock price, or send an email to your work system, it has to be hard coded for every single application. This leads to a messy, proprietary mess. Every app owner has to write custom tooling for every AI vendor. The process is slow, insecure, and not scalable. The AI is smart, but its tools are dumb. We need a better standard. Enter the Model Context Protocol, MCP. Think of MCP as the USB-C port for AI. Before USB-C, every device needed a specific charger or cable. Now, one port connects everything: power, display, data. That's what MCP does. It's an open standard that standardizes how an AI model connects to external resources and tools. So, if you talk about your computer, let's just make a stupid computer here. Yeah, this is a computer. It has probably a USB-C port. And on this USB-C port, you can connect different things. You can connect like a monitor, you can connect a mouse, you can also connect a power supply, and you can connect, of course, different databases. So like your external hard drive or something else, this USB-C port simply works to communicate with all of these devices in the same way. This is really, really powerful. So you just need a USB port and you can connect via cable all of these different tools to your computer or to your laptop or to whatever. But this is really powerful. It makes it easy. And basically, the Model Context Protocol wants to do the same thing, but this thing will be then, of course, the LNM. And you can connect, like, not the mouse, but different APIs. MCP defines a structured, machine readable format, usually JSON, that tells an AI agent three things about its tools. 1. Discover what tools are available to me. 2. Understand what input does the tool need. Does it need a username or a message? 3. Execute. How should I call the tool via a standardized JSON RPC request? It's the ultimate blueprint for tool usage. MCP operates on a simple client-server architecture, coordinated by a host application. Let's break down the three parts. 1. The MCP host. This is the AI application, the front end where you type your prompt. It manages the conversation and decides if it needs external help. 2. The MCP client. This lives inside the host. It's the connector that holds the connection details for the server. It converts the host's request into the structured MCP language. 3. The MCP server. This is the game changer. It's a separate program you run that holds your actual custom logic. Think of it as the digital toolbox. The MCP host could be, for example, Cloud Desktop, the API Agent SDK, or something similar. The MCP client is simply the model context protocol that works in between. So, like your USB-C port and the server can be every single tool that you want to connect. For example, sending mails, updating sheets, giving access to vector databases, and a lot more. So you can simply connect every single host via the model context protocol to MCP server. Because if you use normal function calling with normal REST APIs, it can happen that it's a little bit messy from time to time and your MCP client. So the model context protocol simply wants a clear communication via JSON. So your computer would be, for example, the host, the USB-C port is the model context protocol, and the devices that you plug in are the MCP servers. This basically means that we can give our AI agents access to WhatsApp, to different APIs, to databases, to GitHub, to productivity apps, to terminals, to whatever. And we use, instead of the normal function, calling the model context protocol. This uses every time the same clear standards so that nothing will get messed up. The MCP server doesn't do the action. It just exposes the tools in a way the AI understands. When the AI needs to check the web, It sends a structured request to the MCP server saying use the web search tool with the query latest news. The server runs the actual search and securely sends the result back to the AI. Crucially, the server usually lives within your own infrastructure. The AI model, sitting on a cloud somewhere, only sees the tool definition. It never gets direct, unrestricted access to your whole database. It's all about controlled, secure interaction. Why does this matter for the future of AI and development? It solves the biggest problems we face right now. 1. Plug and play AI. You build one MCP server for your company's API, and any LLM that speaks MCP can immediately use it. No vendor lock in, pure interoperability. 2. Truly capable agents. It gives agents the context and ability to perform real actions in the world, not just talk about them. They move from being knowledgeable parrots to being functional secure assistants. And for us, automation nerds, tools like N8N are adopting MCP. This allows you to use your existing automation workflows as the MCP server's custom tools. That means you can build a workflow that sends an email and updates a CRM, and the AI agent can execute that entire sequence with a single structured request. The model context protocol is the invisible layer that is going to make AI agents actually work in the enterprise and in your daily life. It's the standard that finally bridges the gap between the model's intelligence and the real world tools it needs to interact with. It's truly a game changer for AI infrastructure. If you're building with AI or automation, you need to be looking into MCP right now. Let me know in the comments. What's the first tool you'd expose to your AI agent? Like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.